Yeah. Okay, please go ahead, ask your question.
So for you know, said for full credit, we need a minimum of 20 exceptions.
Mhm.
Do the 20 exceptions have to be like unique, or can they all be the same? Because for us, we have like 32 exceptions, and I think all of them are like value key pair missing. Or something like that for
Okay, so as long as the server count the exception and saying that is give you a number which is more than 20, that's fine.
okay.
So if there is any replication that server count differently, the server will actually tell you. Just say exception count, whether it's more than 20. Okay.
So number 4, it's ecs36b update, right? With the link that you said.
Right, right, that's right. Yeah.
So is the server on like all the time?
No, the server is not on all the time, but I will try to make it on all the time. For example, when I'm transition, because the server is on this computer, literally, and so that's why when I transition on the bus or when I on the airplane, I'll have to turn off. Yeah, I might be able to purchase some. It will be interesting. I will purchase the in-flight Wi-Fi to see if they allow me to turn on. That would be cool, and I can exchange with you some idea while I'm actually on my way to Taiwan using our own system to communicate. Yeah. But yeah, I will try to turn it on.
Okay, so during like the day, like say today, you think it will still be on, right?
Yeah, of course, of course. I'm going to whenever I finish this, I transition to another location. As long as I said I will turn on my computer. The only case it might turn on is sometime the computer for some reason go to power saving mode. It will be temporarily unavailable. So I have to keep doing work. And during the night, I will try to change my configuration so such that it won't go to sleep, even though I'm sleeping. Okay. All right.
So once I think we're pretty much done moving forward. Once we submit it, how do we get the confirmation that it?
So the JSON that's actually getting back to you if it says exception number. Okay, one thing I will, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to write another program to post all the team that has actually more than 20 exception. I will post it. So I will tell you that you will look at whether your team is actually there. Okay. Okay, I'll try to do that this weekend. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Any other question? So just as you know, the server, yeah, the server is on. Okay, I want to show you something about, let me see. No, I don't want this table. Yeah. CD server, CD posts. So right now, so far, I only get 8 different posts. Okay. So I hope you guys can continue. Okay, so I forgot to mention something today, which is very important for your homework 4 and for your final project. I'm actually on Zoom, right? You guys can hear me. It's recorded. Let me check this, make sure it's recorded. Okay, if you go to GitHub, let me actually look for GitHub. Where's my, this? Okay, I saw the GitHub. Okay, so under GitHub, there is a one JSON I actually posted. You can use this as for your final project. It's called ting_alpha.json. So if you look at here, there is a file called ting_alpha.json. So let me actually tell you what you need to do. You can use this to start your communication as for your final project, or you can use this also as for your homework 4. Either way is fine. So this JSON as it is right now will not trigger any exception for homework 4. Okay, so you can use this for final project. There's some echoes.
I muted.
That's okay. No problem. We learn. Don't worry. No worry. But there are two things you need to change. Okay, two things you need to change. One thing is that you need to change the ID. For the post ID, very important. If you don't change the ID, you're going to override somebody else's post. Okay, you have to change the ID and such that you will be have an ID that's belong to yourself. The ID must have a two part. The first part and the second part separated by the underscore, one underscore, by the way. So I can frequently post all the posts I have. Currently, I only have about 4 posts I actually accepted in my system. But okay, go back to Firefox. Okay, so the first thing you need to change is the post ID. The second thing you need to change is from. Under from, you should change the name alpha to be the team name. And the VSID should be changed to the same as the first portion of your post ID. Okay, I should have actually talked about this today. I'm running all the time. So if you want to do a project, download teamalpha.json, and then you change the ID to something, but the first portion of the ID, which is all numerical, should be exactly the same. So you copy the first portion to the VSID part of the front and put your real team name into the name. The rest is okay because right now, the keyword you can save. Oh, sorry, one more thing. The keyword, one of the keys should be your team name. Okay, so this here is, so okay, there are 3 locations you need to change, 3 or 4. The first location is ID, the post ID. The second part is, and the ID will change the VSID of the front. And then the name of the front should be the team name that you have. And you should also change one of the key, which is alpha, to be your team name. Okay. So for you to change the key such that your post can be searchable, you're going to use this key to search. And I highly recommend you to search a key to also keep the key ecs36b. So it's very easy to anybody who want to search all the posts related to the final project, they can just search for ecs36b. They will be search include your key as well. Okay. Any question about this process? Let me, yeah. Yes. Okay. I'll get to that. That's a good question. Let me actually, let me do this once and then I will address that. Okay. So this is let me actually do this. Let's come back to client. See that I now have the team alpha, right? So I'm going to make another team called team beta. Okay, so you have to keep your file. So assuming you download this file called team alpha. Oh, make a mistake. Sorry. What I really want to do is beta. So I have a beta. So let's actually change this. Let me change this to, instead of 112, I change to 999, whatever, and 111. And then over here, I change to 999, 111. Okay. And I change this to beta. And then I have to change this to beta. And then change this to 999, 111. That's it. Okay. So I changed the 3 things. From, I changed to the ID. Okay. Then let me check. Okay, the server is still running. So I will do dot line. No, dot slash ecs36b update, and then ting beta JSON. Okay, when I submit this, okay, so now let's check the post. Now you see I have a new post here. See that server now has this server. I add the 999.111, right? I create a new post. And let's take a look at this post. This is from my computer perspective. You can see that I actually receive a JSON looks like this. This is irrelevant to you. I just keep a copy exactly how you get it in. So I have an action par. I have a from. You can see the from now. The name is beta, and VSID is whatever the VSID is. This okay, and then the keyword. I have a 3 keyword, beta, ecs36b, and final. Okay, so now I want to tell you what happened in the keyword. In the keyword part, if you go to OK, you see that I have actually a bunch of lists. So if I go to OK beta, you can see that that post ID is already here. So basically it's saying that if you use the keyword beta, I will be able to pull out this post from that, okay? And then let's similarly, if you look at OK alpha, then I have the original, the other posts, okay? But then if you do OK ecs36b, you'll have both posts, okay? So I can use this keyword to search for both posts depending on what I want, okay? So now I'm going to do something, I'm going to do search, okay? I'm going back to your question. I'm going to do search. Am I client? Oh, this is server. I want to go to client. Let me move all, make directory called OJSON. I want to kind of move all the, I don't want to override anything. So let me move post a. Okay, post star JSON to old JSON. Okay. Okay, that's fine. All right. So I'm going to do search. So let me do this. Let me move the, let me change one of the CP search clause 0 to search clause. I will call that ECF30. I'll go s2024.json. I'm going to search. So let me do a minus W search s2024. So inside here, I'm going to change the keyword. Let me change to beta. It's probably easier. Okay, I changed to beta. And then just search clause. Okay, why the response is invalid? Hold on 1 second. Did I crash the server? No, I didn't crash the server. What happened? Let me do one thing. Yeah, it's always the same thing. Oh, wait a minute, search clause, why is this ID? Oh, maybe I changed the keyword to be ID. Hold on 1 second. Let me actually check the search program. Did I change anything? Okay, I'm getting the search clause. Oh, I know. I actually didn't set it up correctly. So, okay, so if you actually doing the same thing, what I realized, I didn't even get it to the right server. I have to go to update again, .cpp. It must be ng-rock. Yeah, I need to copy this line. Okay, I have to use this line. Let me actually see if there is any other thing which I need to change. Try my client search. Okay, it looks fine. Let's go for the 36b server. CPP. Okay, search. I want to see search is. Okay, I have to search for this one. Fine. Parse JSON object. Okay, I can search. By the way, search, I can do either keywords or ID. Okay, I can use either ID or keyword. Either way is fine. You can search for ID or you can search for keyword. And keyword is a string. Okay, this should work. So, yes, okay. But I have to make it because I changed the URL. Okay, so now I believe I don't need to run the server, but I just run this, restart the server again, just in case. And now I can do search for, okay. Now you see that I actually do a search for that keyword. What was the keyword I used? You remember? Beta, right? It's a beta. If you look at this, what I got, it's a beta, right? So you can see that after I done this, I actually have this post. Let me get rid of the, oh, I want to remove this one. I forgot to do that. Okay, you see that this one is beta. It's now actually it was not here before, but now this is here. You see that this is a, okay, this one is the beta. I just downloaded. Okay. All right, I have this one. Okay, that sounds good. So okay, so let me do a different post, different search. If I do remove this post, and then I just get rid of that. Okay, so now you see there's nothing here. But I want to modify the search. I want to modify the search class to be ecs36b. If I do this, now if I do search again, okay, so you can see that now I have two posts. Oh, I have three posts. That's interesting. Apparently, I have another post there, also have the keyword ecs36b. Okay, so I actually got three posts over here. And one of the posts probably belong to you guys, actually. I am unfamiliar with this post. So this post, let me actually take a look which team. Okay, I'm guessing this might be one of you. Okay, this team is from Team Ja and Jasmine. One of you? Okay, it's not there. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so now, okay, now you know the interface that I can actually deal with this. So one thing I should have removed that, but I didn't, but I'm going to do something manually. I probably shouldn't give this piece of information back to you. So this one, anything to do with like a JSON object, this was keep a copy about the history, about how the things has changed. I'm going to remove this. For example, when you update, I actually internally, I keep all the revision, but I shouldn't give back to you that part of history when you do the search, okay? So let me do this. Let me get rid of the JSON part because otherwise it won't hurt you anything, but it will make the JSON bigger and bigger unnecessarily. Yes, that's the, I believe this is the separation. This is line 157, okay. Okay, I'm gonna kill it. Okay, so this is the file right now for whatever the beta team has this. So now I go back to one of the earlier questions. You say, well, how do I make a comment? Say, I want to participate, right? Okay, so now I'm going to tell you we have to add a comment. So let me tell you, we have to add a comment. Do I have a comment? Unfortunately, I don't have a comment. So I have to borrow a comment from somewhere else. Okay, let me grab the old JSON to grab a comment. Let's see. Where do I have the comment? I have some, let me see, where is the most convenient way for me to get to that? Do I have, no, not here. Okay, JSON sample. Okay, I'm going to use Emacs minus NW super. By the way, I'm going to send this as well. So you can, upload to GitHub so you know how to make a comment. I assume maybe it's BBB4.json. And I'm looking for comment. Here. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the comment. I have 2 comments here. And I'm going to apply and then post 99911 something. Okay, and I'm going to copy and paste. Let's put it at the end of my I must add a comment here, comma here, and then add this part. Get rid of this. Okay. Let me get out of here. I want to go back here. Okay, I should have already comment at the end. Here's a comment, but I'm going to make it simple to make only 1 comment instead of 2 comments. Okay, here you see I have a 2 comment. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to make it 1. So I'm going to get rid of the second comment, which is starting from here. Okay, so I have to change a few things. Let me get rid of the reaction. So I don't need reaction. Maybe I just have a 1 reaction as well. Make it simple with this one. Okay, so now I'm going to change a few things. Let me change the message to be I'm participating. So this one is beta, but I'm assuming alpha is going to do the participation. So what I'm going to do, let me see, do I have an alpha's post here? Yes, I do. So I'm going to, if you go to your own post, this is, so 999-111 is somebody else's post, but I'm going to do post 11. This is alpha's post. Okay, this is fine. I'm going to use this part. So this is alpha's information. So I'm going to copy alpha's information over here. And I'm going to change the from to the alpha. So other way, I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, so I create, let me just tell you, I create a comment and the from I'm going to replace to be alpha. So it's essentially is alpha is making a comment to the post that's actually for the beta. Yeah, thank you, Sebastian. Okay, but however, I have to update the ID as well. So now let me go back to see the ID. The ID, if you remember, it looks like this. So the comment ID has to be the extension of the post ID. So I'm going to just copy this part and S alpha. Okay, alpha here. So the comment should have, wait a minute. No, this is 2. Alpha ID. Yeah, this, oh, I see here. So over here, the comment, the ID has to be replaced. So because it was a post that made by beta, not the post made by alpha. So I'm actually going to get rid of this. Okay, so now I get the ID and then I am alpha. Okay, by the way, I put it there. And reaction, let me actually just make sure reaction part is okay. Count. Let me see, I'm actually not sure about the need to go into the reaction. Let me actually take a look. I'm actually cheating a little bit. I go back to the reaction.cpp. JSON to object. Okay, I just want to see what is expected. I need to have a type. I need to have created, type created from, and okay, and author. Okay, created from, created type from. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I need to have a creation time created. I don't need this. I can just get rid of this. I feel created need to be fine. Because I kind of changed the format of the reaction, everything at a later version. Okay, so I need to have a type. I already have a type. I don't need VSID, but I do need a from, which is but the from right now need to be a object, which is the beta. I want to go to the beta. Let me see, Control R, beta. Yeah, I want to copy this part. Because what I'm doing is ting alpha, make a comment, and ting beta, click a like, essentially. Okay, so now this is over here. Yes, ID, that should be okay. Okay, I'll get rid of this. Okay, that is a comment that I'm actually just crafting. Okay, so now after you've done this, let's test. Is the server still running? Okay, the server is still running. So the new one is actually this post, whatever I just put it in. So let's try to do that. So you need to do / ecs36b update, because I want to update this post with your comment. Post 99911. Okay, so I update. You see that the update, let me see the update. Does the comment got included? That's what my concern. Oh, count one, but data. I must have some exception. So I must have carry some exception. 1 second. Let me actually go back. Okay, I have a few exception. I have 3 exception. The first exception is a message is value type is different. Okay, I know what that is. And I'm missing created. That I don't know. And then I'm missing tags. Okay, missing tag is fine. But how can I missing message and grade? Okay, I think I have to change this part. I think for the created time, oh, not, oh, what happened? Oh, sorry, this has to be created. And this has to be fine. So essentially, when you're doing your final project, you probably complete your homework 4 as well because of this. Okay, the message, I think, okay, I know what I did is the message became an object and has a content. Okay, let's see why I need a tag. Okay. If you want tags, okay, I'll give you tags. Tag. Tags. 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 Okay. Count is equal to 0. Data is equal to empty. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, let's see. Let's try to run it again, see if we can get rid of them. Okay, so now let's look at how many exceptions I'm getting. Oh, I have an arrow after object member name.
I think you put a semicolon instead of a colon.
Yeah, that's correct. Thank you. 134, line 134. This place, right?
Yeah.
I crashed the server, did I? Okay. Well, apparently I'm kind of creative in, let me see what happened. Yeah, okay, sure. What did I do? Hold on 1 second. Core constructor. You know what? I want to get rid of the, oh, this is embarrassing. I have to get rid of the, let me get rid of the text first, see if the text is causing the problem. Apparently, one of the test cases is not being received well with this reaction from home created. Yeah, it's created, no problem. From home ID. Let me actually do this again. Still have this issue. Or constructor call. Common constructor call. This must be inside the comment. Okay, I'm going to do a online debugging. Okay, so I'm going to just uncomment some of the stuff. I want to see exactly where it's coming from. This is actually an easier way for me to quickly know which part is actually going to causing the issue. And the thing is with Mac is that the GDB is not working. They have a different kind of debugger, which is somewhat is not as, I'm not familiar with that. So I have to use this traditional way of printing F. Okay, I'm almost there. Okay, let's actually try to compile. I'm going to run the server and I'm going to crash it again. Okay, but now I can see is comment here 7. Okay, comment here 7. Why is that? Okay, so it's happened after this. It's because the throw. Okay, so that means it might be. Well, I think I know what it could be, something else, but Control S, JSON to object, because it must be post over here. This is ID, must be comments. So over here is to message action. Here. Here is a comment that's actually causing the issue. Okay, so let me unblock some of this. It's actually one of the this part, because this part is actually calling the code I just showed you. The comment. Okay, so let's see. This should give me more information about where it is. Okay, let's see how it works. now it actually say post here 10.8. Okay, it's 10.8. Let's actually go back where we set up. It should be post 10.8. Okay, so it's actually over here, it died, but it's not here. Okay, I know a quick fix. I think the destructor has a bug because I was keep searching for that. So I'm going to unblock that delete, see if the problem went away. So I know it's actually the delete program causing the problem. So now it works. So that basically just confirmed I have a box to fix under. No, I want to do this. Search. You see that what I did is here, because we have a printout for the arrow, but this function is going to trigger constructor because it didn't print post here 11, it only print 10.8. That means this statement was the one who causing the problem. So after I unblock it, okay, it's okay. So now I want to go to the server to see what the server side looks like after this is successfully updated. CD server. So let's go to post. Okay, I'm going to take a look at, let's take a look at this post, but this post is a betas post. So if you look at the betas post, do I have a comment there? Yes, I do have a comment. You see that this one was recorded for the comment. Oh, what I did. Okay. So this one is the updated one for the post that's made originally by beta. And it has one comment, and one comment it's created at this time from, who is it from? This is from alpha. Okay, the team alpha that actually make that. So you have a recording. I'm actually looking for this to search for your participation. And then the comment ID is whatever you provide, and the message content, I'm participating, I'm alpha, but you can put a lot of other things, whatever you want, put it there. And then this reaction is not necessary. It just show that the team beta is socially responsive to your stuff. And then they said, well, okay, I actually love what you did for my project, love your comments or whatever. Okay. Yeah.
In the JSON that we can use for the homework 4 or final, where are we gonna put our do we need to put our team members' name?
Yes, from. So for homework 4, you actually need to make sure that in the JSON for homework 4, the from is going to have your team name.
Only team name.
Only the team name.
Okay, so it doesn't require any team members' name.
No,
Okay.
no, because I have your team name associated with ID. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to post this post I just created on the GitHub. Let me get rid of the revision information.
So you'll be going and making comments based on like our submissions, if it's like 25 or like what the score is?
The 25 will base on your own, say for team beta, that 25% will be on this
So you'll
post.
put a comment in that's like.
Yeah, I will put a comment there. You will see I said Felix Wu, whatever I will put like a team instructor or something. Okay, so you will see that grade there. Okay. And of course, somebody can fake their me. Okay,
Oh.
but just to let you know, but I will post another place for your grade,
So-
okay?
We'll be able to see people's comments if we just run the search or like,
Exactly.
Okay.
You do a search because now if you do search, you will search the new post. Okay. And I need to remove the JSON whatever at the beginning because that's kind of, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to post this one. I'm going to move post 999 to post beta, okay? With one participant. .json. Oh, sorry, I should move 9999 to post beta. Let me just call it post beta, okay? Emacs minus. I just want to make sure it has a comment. Yes, it does have a comment from alpha. And it's from beta. Okay, good. Let me move post beta to desktop. Oh, okay, then I can upload. Where's my GitHub? Okay, I go here. And then I'm going to add upload the file. And to move these things here. And commit changes.
oh. Do you want us to put a different ID for homework 4 and the final for this, our team? Or
For the final project, you need to decide your ID, but for homework 4, I don't care. Yeah,
Because we submitted, I mean, my group submitted during Tuesday's office hours, so I'm
Right.
gonna leave.
yeah. So the thing is that it's important for you to select a somewhat unique post ID. If you select the same post ID, they might write it to the same file.
I just kind of did random numbers.
Right. Yeah, random
Okay.
number is fine. That's why it's a long.
Okay.
It's a really long. You can see that this one has a count, has a comment. This one from the post beta, which we just construct, has a comment from alpha, has a reaction from beta. And so essentially you just need to craft this JSON to kind of very painful. Okay. And then I will take care of the crashes, okay? I think I know where the bug is, but I want to fix it after the office hour. Yeah, but at least I know where it is. Okay, any other question? Sir? Okay, any question?
So we just submit the JSON, right? Or in the server. We're not actually
Right.
submitting like something in Canvas, right?
No.
Okay.
No, just submit to you see that I actually log everything.
Mhm.
So I log everything you actually submit. Not just on the post, but also when did you submit? I actually have a whole full record if I want to bring in.
So, sorry, homework 4, we just submit and we receive points at the same time.
Right.
correct?
I might actually send a update about each of the thing, your score for homework 4 and your final project on the canvas, on the announcement. So I hope that's okay with all of you because I didn't show your student ID, just show the thing name. So you can see if your grade has been recorded correctly. Yeah.
But final, we have to check comments and
Right.
Yeah.
You have to check the comment. You have to put in first the message about what's your main idea, and then I will respond to you immediately. So you can see that. Let me just show you very quickly. If you go to the server, let me come here. This is the server. This is the server. Okay. So if you take a look at the server, the posts currently have this whatever number of posts. This represent only those 10 has been but I mean 2 of them or 3 of them are actually my own. So I'm expecting to see all of you probably in this class, probably about 40 to 60 things.
I think mine was there. so-
Okay, okay. And then I can actually go there to check the timestamp. If you have submit, then I will respond. I will do the same kind of crafting.
So we can just use the team alpha JSON, just put our like ID and our team name and then
Right.
our like idea for the final project.
Right, that's it. Yeah. Okay. And then at some point, look for other people.
Yes.
And just do search on the keyword ecs36b, you will get everybody's JSON.
And if you craft an idea or innovation for the final, should you put it on the comment or would it be easier to?
You can select to put it in the message or the comments, depending on how you feel comfortable. Because when I'm going to grade it, I'm going to look at everything. So just don't put like a 400,000 comments there. Okay. I don't have it, but just reasonable, like 10, 20 comments that should be easily for me to read it manually. Yeah.
I was thinking maybe if we can share a doc.
Yeah, you can do a share doc and just
for
put
the-
a link.
Yeah.
Because you can put the link to that doc. Then I can actually just copy and paste the link to access your shared document. Yeah, that's actually probably a better approach to express the idea. Okay. Any other question? Yeah.
I had a question.
I'm getting like 36 exceptions, but I wanted to see like, because for her, it showed different number in your server. So how to connect to the server thing?
You have to use the
The URL.
this link.
It's in.
It should be already in update if you downloaded the most recent version.
Oh, here it is.
Like HTTP client. Yeah, it should be.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's the link. Okay. So I'm going to turn off the recording. Okay.